craft to get it.
He wants you to train him?
No, I'm not training him. I'm just giving him tips. Like, you know, but it's just like, how do I become a better swimmer? Like, what can I do? I'm like, take the stroke apart and put it back together.
Hold it there. Your swimming game, because you've spoken about it a few times there. Speak to where did that start again and your efficiency in connecting that with calisthenics, swimming and calisthenics.
Okay, so
Twofold question.
I'm a swimmer. I grew up a swimmer.
A for real swimmer, not just
Nah.
on holiday going from one side of the pool. That maneuver, I like to call it, that fake swimming.
I was definitely one of the first black swimmers. I had records in my high school, my county.
Black swimmers where? What do you mean?
I want to say like in New York, like in as far as
that time period?
Like on a junior national
Got it.
level.
Okay.
Okay.
Because people going to ask, they'll be like, wait a minute. What
No,
what are you talking
there, I'm going to be honest, when I was swimming, there was whites.
Okay.
It was me.
It is what it is. No
It
doubt.
was.
The culture is different. The culture is different.
There wasn't much Asian, maybe one Indian.
No doubt.
Now it's a lot more of us.
Which is a good thing.
So we have this thing called dry land. And dry land is calisthenics. Push-ups.
Tell me more.
Pull-ups, dips, burpees, plank holds, mountain climbers, wall sits, medicine balls.
Including with the swimming?
So what they do
Interesting.
is they train twice a week out of the water on land, building up their core, their stability, their mobility, their strength, their endurance, their speed. This is what I do. So the DM's like, yo, come join our team. Da 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 da. And I train these kids in calisthenics. We do Mike Tyson's. They have a rep challenge every month when they do 60 seconds push, squat, burpees, and sit-ups. The top reps for the male and female will win a belt. So they're making it very interesting.
Nice.
And
Is this upcoming or have you guys been doing this?
We've been doing this since October.
Where?
White Plains.
Got it. Is it a center or?
It's the YWCA.
Got it. Okay.
So it's a swim team with 215 swimmers.
Okay.
And the head coach is black. And it's a very diverse group. But this is the same team I also swam for when I was a kid.
Nice.
So even though these are our team colors.
Knicks colors?
Yeah. So even though
fly.
they changed the
I like
colors, they changed the coach or whatever, I didn't like the team. So because that was the team I swam for, that I was too good too soon, too black too soon, and the politics in the swimming, they wanted me, but they wasn't really ready, so I had to go. So I had to make a decision and really just put my feelings aside and understand that there are other swimmers like me that I don't need them to have any more stories like me, where you get to a certain level, but you can't even go and enjoy and swim off in a D1 school that you should, like your counterpart. So just connecting the two. So I train my calisthenics the way I train my swimming, the way I even break down my reps, my supersets. Swimming is a very consistent thing. When I train in calisthenics, it's a consistent thing. As soon as I leave the house, the training doesn't stop until I take my shoes off when I get back in the house. It's training all the way through.
Sound like mama mentality, something wild out there. I love that.
Yeah.
That's different. And that's how you're always ready. And why you've been able to be a winner for so long and be fearless. One thing, you have, in my opinion, some of the most recognizable squats in New York City history, whether it be male or female. Whenever Naima gets to get in her squat game and you locked in, everybody knows it's a deep ass to grass squat.
Yeah.
It's unlike anyone has ever seen. And you also have the most recognizable legs. I mean, you just have it because of the work. Where did that come from?
That actually came from, I had to be real with myself. I knew people were gonna expect me to be a good squatter. So I was like,
Go for it.
I just have to.
That's your thing?
And it's not even like my favorite thing to do. You know, I would say push-ups. I mean, I love pairing up the push-ups and the squats, but squats is something like you have to have patience for. Like you have to really have like a deep knowing. You have to have your core game has to be really immaculate.